Oh, there it is. All right. Hello. Hello, everyone. How's everything sound? I was literally just saying earlier to one of my roommates that like, oh yeah, no, I think I have everything. I think I have everything figured out in terms of all my streaming stuff and whatnot. And then as soon as I start, my microphone plugin crashes. Check. All right, cool. We're good. All right. What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Infinite Dragon here. Welcome back to Cyber Sleuth. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching an archive stream, be sure to check me out live. Link is always in the description down below, as well as a link to my Discord, which will let you know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, all of that good stuff. Hydrate. All right, right off the bat, we're doing a hydrate. Give me 1 second. And back. Did you miss me? Yeah. All right, so where we last left off with Cyber Sleuth, we basically did okay. First off, let's do a recap, and then I have some housekeeping to attend to. Where we last left off, basically we when we were hanging out in the digital world, and then we tried to get out of the digital world, and some fucky happened. We got hit by Hentaimon. Hentaimon fucked us up. We got turned into half data, half person, which led us to being kind of corrupted data in the real world, right? Hmm. So that led us to be corrupted data in the real world. Then we found out we were in a coma the entire time. Um, and like it's some kind of weird thing going on. I think it was called like the Eden sickness or some shit like that. So that's what's going on. And we just got freedom in the game. We haven't learned too much, but we just got freedom in the game. All right, housekeeping wise, I apologize for everybody watching this on YouTube for that first VOD. It's at 480p. That's because OBS messed with some settings, and I don't know why it did that, but it did. It changed the settings so that way the output was actually lower quality than it should be. You should be at 1080 60 for this stream, and subsequent streams after that. I also applied some mods as we talked about last stream, and most of it was just adding more Digimon to the game. Which shout out to the modders. Shout out to the modders for doing that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think most of the mods were just adding more Digimon to the game, as well as some texture stuff, so everything looks nicer. There's one very obvious mod that you'll see in 2 seconds. Your dad's making some shitty ground beef tacos. The roommates had some ground beef tacos yesterday. You got coffee beans? I did actually just finish my coffee. How many more Digimon? I don't actually know like a actual like number, but a lot more. Like immediately a lot more. Oh, hold on. The game is muted still. All right. All right. So I've taken the time. As you see, there was like 11 hours in the game now. I've gone through and I've done some things going on. I've got a couple more Digimons in the party. Our Marukamon, I think that was what it's called, something like that. Not Marukimon, but Marukumon or something like that. That's obvious. Yeah, our main character is black now. It transformed into a Mechanoramon. We have Patamon in the team. We have Guimon in the team. We also have Psychemon on the team. All the Digimon in the farm those are the NX Digimon. We got Renamon. We got Jellymon. We got Bulukamon. We have Lopmon and Gigimon, which is going to be Guimon X. But yeah. So as far as I can tell, there is a lot of Digimon that got added to the game based off mods. Everything should be higher quality. I don't know if that really counts for you guys on stream, since you guys should be seeing it at 720. But for VOD watchers, this should look amazing. You got the 4K textures on. New area to explore? What do you mean new area? We've been to Shinjuku in literally every JRPG we've ever played.
おたけ、なんともなかったんだな。俺か？見ての通り、こっちも一応問題なしだ。強いて問題を探すとしたら、ノキアのやつかな。資金には刺激強すぎたはずだぜ。ほとんど自業自得だけど。にしても、あの化け物、初めて見たぜ。なんとなく噂には聞いてたけどよ。他のデータを捕食する危ねえプログラムがあるってな。あの後運営に問い合わせてみたんだが、知らぬ存ぜぬの一点張りだ。
We definitely got attacked by Hentai-mon, so I don't know about that.
どう考えたって不自然だと思わないか？あんなもん運営が気づいてないはずないだろ。
Well, I mean, it's a very common tactic for people to just not give you the information that you want, because it's easier to just not explain and then have that shit spread around. So maybe they do know, they just didn't tell you. If you ever run into an Impmon, I call dibs. Got you. Maybe you should, Arata.
公式のイベントや底辺ハッカーの悪ふざけってんじゃなさそうだ。
Blah 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 blah.
俺がハッカーかどうかって？
You should be, yeah.
まあそれはなんつうかあれだな。まああれだわ。俺約束があったんだった。
No, wait, man. What could you possibly be doing?
また。
Guimon can also evolve into Beelzemon, but you're not getting Guimon. I'm just telling you that now. Alright, what else can we do? Guimon will always be mine. Guimon? Guillamon? Guimon? Gillamon? What?
海外なんつう国だっけなあ、さくら、どこだっけ
そうだね群馬
絶対ちげえよつうかそれ、外国じゃねえよ日本だよ
What are y'all talking about?
そうだね
たく最近ずっとこの調子だよなんか地味犬にハマったらしくてよ四六時中地味犬うるさかったと思ったら今度はこんなだよ
What are y'all talking about?
家じゃずーっと地味犬の PV 見てるらしいしよさすがに心配だぜ
Alright, so that's the second time we've heard the music artist. No, I'm not talking about that. That makes sense. I'm sure that's going to be plot relevant in a little bit. That's the second time we've heard that. The thing that I'm curious about is it's also kind of weird that she's kind of like lobotomized. She's kind of got like that I've been staring into space for 3 years vibe to her. But maybe that's just her personality. I don't know. What I'm talking about is that we were supposed to be overseas. That's the part that was confusing me.
つうか、お前だよ、お前。海外行かずに何やってんだ？電脳探偵？なんだそりゃ。なんかすっげえ熱くなる響きだな。電脳探偵。なあ、さくら、 聞いたかよ。こいつ電脳探偵になったってよ。おいおいってば。サワサワ。うわ今ならいけると思ったんだ。
Well, she's not that out of it if she punched the shit out of him.
つうかお前地味犬知ってんの？
Yeah.
バ
No.
ンドだよ
Yeah, we
バンド
have.
なんか最近地味に売れてんだぜ。何がいいんだか。
This is like a Ember from Danny Phantom type thing. Ember, you will remember.
とにかく
You
お前が
will
電脳探偵になって
remember
学校
my
サボりまくってるってこ
name.
とは分かった。送別会したのにな。俺泣いちゃったのにな。
Okay, so we were at this school, but then we had a farewell party because we were supposed to go overseas, and then we didn't. And our parents don't know that we were admitted into the hospital. Well, they did know that, but we got out.
けどこれからもお前に会えるなら
In quotes, we got out.
な、さくら。
うん。
まあそういうこった。
I'm still gonna look around. That's very weird. Oh, okay. I guess we can't really do anything here because that took me back to the map. Oh, this is a hacker. You can tell he's a sketchy hacker because he's got no sleeves. Shop? Oh, I could just buy clothes. I wonder how that works with the mod. I imagine that it takes off the mod because I saw the I need to go to the station now. If you try to switch onto the school clothes, it just reverts the mod back to her normal textures. Strange. No, it's only on the base outfit that the textures change, which makes sense. Oh. Alright, I guess we go back then. Can't go down there. Alright, I guess we go back. Can I just open the map? Oh, okay, no. This stranger seems to be on time. You could never know that. Can I go back this way? Like to the world map? No, I cannot. We're kind of at the entrance. Oh, okay. I just missed the actual thing. Yeah, no, I just happened to miss the trigger. Jedimon.
期頃目撃された君の姿も大した騒ぎには発展しなかったようだな。
Which means they didn't know that I was in the hospital.
その様子ならば君も大手を振って街を歩けるだろう。ところで話は変わるが、君に新しいエデンアカウントを用意した。現在君のアカウントはエデンネットワーク上で正しく認識されていない状態だ。
Did I need to? Doesn't that sound like that's a good thing for us? If we could just run around and do whatever we need to?
そのため通常手続きでエデンにログインできない。
That sounds interesting and like we should be doing
コ
that.
ネクトジャンプで侵入できるとしても、不正なアカウント扱いではまともにサービスを利用できまい。
Fair enough.
そのような状態では職務にも差し障る。今後は用意した新規アカウントでログインしてまい。
You're very much Ghost Data. That's a cool name.
さて、そろそろ時間だな。
Is it snack time?
おやつ？なるほど。私のコーヒーを期待しているのか。お預けを食らわせるようで心苦しいが、お楽しみのコーヒーブレイクはもう少し後にしよう。仕事の時間だよ、ジョシュ君。
クレミ探偵事務所はこちらでしょうか。
We have a case.
約束した時刻通りか。なかなか優秀な依頼人のようだ。ようこそクレミ探偵事務所へ。どうぞお入りください。
失礼します。
Oh, hey, it's you.
おう、君たちは知り合いか？
いえ、知り合いというほどでは。
まあいいでしょう。依頼人の山科優子さんですね。
はい、私が山科優子です。
I saw a mod that lets you play as Yuuko, which is I don't know why you'd want to, aside from her having a cool design, but
では
maybe I'll figure it out later.
伺いましょう。そちらのソファーへおかけください。
はい。
Alright, Yuuko, what's up? Why aren't we sitting?
私の父が消えてしまいました。
消えたとは？
行方不明になってしまったんです。
Where's the mod that turns every game into Devil May Cry? Well, if we wanted to play a Devil May Cry Digimon game, we would just play Digimon World, right? The game looked wild when Wei was playing it.
探偵さんには消えてしまった
Fucking Vmon running around with 2 guns.
山科誠を探し出してほしいんです。
お父様に関する情報はありますか？
はい。父の基本的な情報はこちらにデータを送ります。ですが、その中で手がかりになりそうなのは父が使っていたエデンのアカウント情報くらいで。
Is that a Digi device on our left arm?
アカウント情報を問い合わせると現在もアクティブな状態なんです。でも
呼びかけても応答しない。
全く反応がありません。父を見つけ出してください。
わかりました。お引き受けしましょう。
よろしく。
Alright, so first case is of missing persons.
ではすぐに調査を開始しましょう。進展があればお知らせします。連絡先を教えていただけますか？
Do you believe the goggles on your head is your Digi device? I do know this because I had to change the color of her mod, color of the Digi device via the mod.
いえ、その必要はありません。しばらくしたらまた来ます。それではこれで失礼します。
なるほどな。山科誠のアカウント情報が確認できた。結論から言えばこのアカウントは何者かに乗っ取られている可能性が高い。
What for?
アカウントの動きに不自然な点が多々見受けられる。 同時に複数の山科誠がエデン内を闊歩していたりな。最近巷を賑わしているアカウント狩りに間違いない。君にはまず現在もアクティブな山科誠のアカウントの追跡から始めてもらう。
Finding them is probably the best way to figure out what they were looking for as well. So yeah, that makes sense.
アカウントの乗っ取りは往々にして組織的な犯行であることが多い。
Upon further inspection, I call dibs on either Impmon or Lopmon, whichever comes first. I already have a Lopmon.
エデンで聞き込み調査をすればアカウント狩りに関する情報が何かしら得られるだろう。出番だ、ワトソン君。エデンへ赴き。
Although I prefer to be Sherlock in the situation, we'll take Watson. Take the Lopmon then. Training is done. Which Digimon uses Taoist arts in special move Amethyst Mandala? Well, would it not be Dalmon? Achievement. Okay, yeah, it forces us into the default. It forces you to be white. Technically, it forces me to be Japanese. I have to put you in the party in order to do that, but this Lopmon is yours. Just know that the Lopmon is yours. I assume you wanted to be go back to Angelmon, because I was gonna make that's Witchmon right here. I was gonna make you a Witchmon. I was actually aiming for Wizardmon. I don't think you turn into Wizardmon here. Unless that is actually a Wizardmon. How about we find out? Yep, well, there's Wizardmon. You might go back a step at some point. But there you go. I think we gotta use that terminal at the in Shibuya. It's weird that there's not a terminal here. I did not realize I had 66 of these HP capsules. You can go through the TV. I totally forgot about that. And then we gotta jump through the TV like a certain other detective teenager that we know of. Yahoo! We just gotta ask her to Eden, right? I've heard a lot about that lately. A horde group of delinquents, really. Okay. It's terrifying, that account rating stuff. Actually, I don't know much about it. You don't know anything about it either. Which would you rather be, a Pokemon trainer or a Digidestined? I definitely would rather be Digidestined. It's a lot cooler. Like, Pokemon are pretty goddamn cool, but I guess Zaxon did that account rating. They're just running wildly. What is Zaxon? I don't know where they are. There are probably a lot of them. Probably someone who knows about it in Kowloon. Sakyamon. I don't think there's anything yet. Note over here to talk to. What about you, chat? Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a Digidestined? You can go to the deep net. So I should be able to just go to Kowloon, right? But I want to look around just in case. Digidestined. I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't grow up with Digimon. Like, it just wasn't on anything. Like, I just happened to miss all of the Digimon shits. Surely my training is done now. Nope. I have exactly 1 minute before the training is done. But Pokemon can have a lesbian relationship, do a fusion dance, and have the ability to whip your balls out and crush it. Give me Digidestined. It's true. I'm sure there are lesbians in Pokemon, but like, it's implied lesbians. Like, Angelwomon and Lady Devamon are just actually lesbians. She was sending you a message when she hasn't already. Yeah, but I have like, I don't know if anyone else has this has this TISM thing where you have an internal timer. I also learned that the way that farm works is that they get levels as long as they're training in the thing. It doesn't work as like the way that it does in Time Stranger, where you finish your training and then they get the levels. They get levels as long as the training is happening. We've indoctrinated you into becoming a Digimon fan. Our next target is going to be Day. I feel like Day would be an easy Digimon fan. It's just they grew up with the Pokemon bias. Let's start off with the account rating. One of those guys supposed to be strong. I wish they'd come over here and give him a 2 piece and a biscuit. Forget about those guys. Being a hacker is not as easy as just making friends and getting strong. If you knew their forum or URL, you can mosey on in there alone and check them out. I mean, I used to be a member of Zaxon. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. I can't deal with those idiots. Don't refuse those who come and don't chase those who leave. Zaxon's leader is clever enough. That policy, not so much. You want to know the URL where they hang out? Fine, but don't tell anyone I told you. Got the URL. All right, let's get the fuck out of here and find. Go to Zaxon. Zaxon. Zax off. All right. I guess we just gotta ask her right about the account rating then. I don't know. Okay, you don't know anything about it. What about you? Zaxon doesn't refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. Cyber Sleuth, the detective assistant. Oh, forget it. So you snuck in here alone just to learn about the account rating. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon level 2, and that'll get easier answers. And get ready, it's gonna be dangerous, but if you got the cojones to sneak into Zaxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Oh, I knew looking around the payoff. Got a medal. Welcome back. So they're not gonna question the armada of creatures following you around? No. They're hackers too, so they probably also have Digimon. Wish I could run faster. I assume Kowloon level 2 is that area where that guy was stopping me from going. There's nothing I hate more than having some jerk lecture me like I'm a kid. I ain't never met a Zaxon that didn't love to lecture. Worst of them is that Yuuko guy. He kicked my butt so hard, kicked my butt hard last time we fought, and then ranted me about Zaxon pride. It lasted for 5 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. 5 hours. I've been a hacker since before it was cool. I've been a hacker since before it was cool. I've done a lot, seen a lot, but I've never so much as wished for a bolt of lightning to strike me down.
Wow.
Well, this hacker is so cool. Oh my god. Alright, he won't let me through, right? And I can just leave through here. And that's an access point. So let's just save real quick, so I don't have to do all that again. Alright, let's get moving. Fun fact, the higher your firewall break, you can break the lower ones with ease. I mean, I figured. That's what happened, right? Because I'll use the level 2 one. How strong are you? We could just do regular attacks then. Kowloon belongs to the hackers now. The strong, the smart, the badass, and the only rule here is do whatever the heck you want. Just a tip, really quick, make sure to keep a bunch of different types of Digimon with you, otherwise you could end up in a bad way. Yeah, I got one of everything, we're fine. At least one of everything. Pokemon. Gabumon. Damn! Guillemon did not give a fuck. It's important. The most important thing to remember in a Digimon battle is the relationship between types and attributes. Well, the second part, second most anyway. Yeah, confusion I think is probably my most and is probably the most annoying status. Why is that Gabumon purple? Because it's not Gabumon, it's Psychemon. Psychemon. I told you, it adds the mods add a bunch of different Digimon to the thing. Yeah, that finished quick as hell. Or was that not the thing? Okay, no, he messages bad about the thing. I'm glad they kind of refined the Digiline later, because I was really confused about who responded. Chain attack. If this game is supposed to be in the Vita, I don't really mind the dungeons being linear. It gets cooler when you see the special skills being paired up together. Get a poison recovery, which is probably good for us. I just got some dude in my Twitter DM saying they were gonna give me 3K or some shit. All you need to do is give them your PayPal information. That won't be bad at all. Oh, I only have 3 spaces. Interesting. Hold it, cease and desist. Let me borrow a hot second here. Bro, who wrote that? This place, while clearly awesome, in fact beyond the normal scale of awesomeness, is not for you, so scram. Look kid, don't make me chase you off, cause I will, and I'll hunt you down, and then I'll catch you, and then... Yo, check this out, bro. Live capsule, pretty good. They do this because once you beat both games, you can transfer both Digimon from the games. I did notice that when I was messing with the Digimon stuff earlier. I got Topaz. What does that do for us? Probably something I can use in the Digifarm, right? So once you beat both games, you can send your Patamon with 99 9 stats across the board to from Cyber Sleuth to the other game. Oh, it's money. Okay, good to know. I want to go the way of not plot right now, but it's kind of hard to tell what is and what isn't plot when you can't open the full map. Rock Breaker. Mental charge, nice. Dodamon medal. Probably gonna hit an encounter before this box. Nope, not quite. But we got a capsule, SP capsule C, which is probably gonna be good for us. There's a thing over there, but I don't really know if we need it or not. Hopefully I didn't miss anything good. So he doesn't like hacker guilds, I guess. That looks like that's a pretty good item. Maybe I should go back for that. Wait in case you find memory slot upgrades. Yeah, I might go back for that. Chat, we're gonna go back for that. You don't mind us. You don't mind us fighting. We can get more. Damn. We can get more. Shit. You killed me. Alright, so you guys are playing other games, right? What are you guys playing? I know, Bashu, you didn't use mods for this, did you? You just played normally? So you gotta be sure to let us know what kind of Digimon show up that like are definitely not in the original game. Sometimes you can very easily tell. Like this guy, this big dude right here is not in the original game. My attack attach E. All right. My biggest thing right now is to increase the farm capabilities, because loading Digimon is probably going to be really important, because that's how you get inherent skills and whatnot. And I can only do that if I have enough. I can only do that if they have enough EXP to transfer over. You can go up to 5 islands. I want more. About the game so you can get 10 islands. I actually don't know if they, I mean, I know there was a mod that, there's not a lot of mods. Export, it's not, I mean, it's a useful item, but it's not going to help us out for what I was going for. There's not actually a lot of mods for the game. Like, most of the mods are add more Digimon. Y'all better catch that clang in chat. There's all an items mod, so you want to make sure your gameplay more even easier. Go for it. I don't. I did see it, but I decided against it. All right, let me through. Download the actively cheating mod. Yes, of course. I would kill for a brick, but this spot looks plenty nice to sit down. What are you doing that you needed a break anyway? As here, if you don't have any support skills, you're gonna end up in tears. Okay, no, I know what these support skills are. Yeah. Thank you for telling me about that. He's too busy crouching in that corner, so he decided to take a peek from crouching in the corner to crouch in a different corner. Got it. Obviously. Naruto?
こんな場所にのこのこ現れやがって舐めてんのか踏んづけて吹っ飛ばすぞ無限にワンナップすんぞおなんだおめえもお仲間じゃんかよ
Is this supposed to be an anonymous mask? An anonymous mask is a Guy Fawkes mask. This is not an anonymous mask. It's just a mask. It looks more like the what is it called? The play masks, you know, like the tragedy masks.
やるじゃん今度僕と一狩り行こうよ約束だよと君いいタイミングで来たね
Comedy and tragedy, yeah, that.
あそこ見てみあれがメフィストさんだよ
His name is Mephisto. What an edgelord.
乗っ取ったアカウントはあの人が直接買い取ってくれるんだよおうもう行っちゃうのかいちょっぴり決まっちゃってる人だから気をつけてね
アカウント早くよこせ
Why are you all like possessed and shit?
アカウント
Do you eat accounts? I want to ask about the raid accounts.
早くアカウントよこせアカウントあか
君メフィストさんに何したのメフィストさん決まりすぎちゃってるじゃないの
I didn't do anything.
持ってきてないだとなお前のアカウントよこせ
落ち着いてくださいよメフィストさんさほら新顔が怯えてますからメフィストさんさ
Hey, I know that guy. So are you eating the accounts? Surely you are, right? Alright, Growlmon. I said it before. Music is pretty damn good. Okay, they did take a turn technically, which is fine. Twin beam, bitch. I'm a rock breaker. I'm a rock breaker. Beautiful spark. Let's go. Recharge. We're doing decent damage on him. Electro House. Recharge again. Makrush. I didn't kill. Anyway, how did you get killed? How does it feel to be killed by your younger cousin, little bitch? I got a memory up too. Hell yeah, now I can remember more shit. Where did I put my keys? Did I leave the oven on?
なるほど。無事で何よりだよ。しかし、なかなか面白い点
See, Kyoko, you say that, but we didn't learn anything. We just found the dude who was, I assume, eating accounts. We called him Mephisto. He attacked us, and we didn't learn anything. So what's interesting?
その逆もまたしかりか。人間のアカウント情報をコレクションするデジモンがいても何ら不思議はないのかもしれない。しかしそのメフィストさんとやら刺激していたはずのデジモンに精神データを完全に乗っ取られていたようだな。
Oh, okay, that's what happened.
現実世界における影響を確認しておきたかったところだが、今回の調査とは無関係。またの機会にしよう。デジモンが集めていたアカウントは撃破によって解放された。山科誠のアカウントもね。ご苦労だった。事務所に戻ってきたまえ。主従の関係はいつでも逆転の波乱含みか。 私も肝に銘じておくべきだろうな。そう思わないか、ワトソン君。
I got 1,000 CSP. Okay, it just takes me
ア
out.
カウントが解放されたおかげでアカウント情報をサルベージすることができた。現住所もすでに確認済みだ。その過程で入手した家族構成を調べてみたところ、面白い事実が浮かび上がった。
Also, I've come up with a new strat. Just plow through the current area, and whenever a boss comes up, I put together a team, go to the XP dungeon, and just grind out discs, and then level up the specific Digimon. I mean, whatever works. That's not how I did it. The way that I did it is that I just kept messing around with finding as many Digimon or different types of Digimon as I could. And I spent most of my time getting the disc to level them up in case I found something that looked interesting. You know what I mean?
依頼人山科優子とここにある娘の情報が明らかに食い違っている。やはりと言うべきか、あまりにも浅はかと言うべきか。君にはまだわからないのかい？どうやら我々の主従関係は。
So is she trying to say that the Yuuko that showed up is the Yuuko that showed up is also a eating case or whatever it's called?
とにかく山科誠の現住所へ向かうとしよう。失踪中の山科誠の住まいに一体何が出てくるか。
はい、どちら様ですか？
こんにちは。こちらは山科さんのご自宅で間違いないですか？
そうですが、あなた方は？
いえ、実は人を探していまして。失礼ですが、あなたのお名前を伺っても？
Perhaps she wasn't telling the whole truth. Of course she wasn't. Why would she tell the whole truth? Well, I already have a sizable amount of Digimon, so if I were to grind in the EXP junction to get them all leveled up quickly, that would take forever, so I just level up what Digimon I need so it's quicker. That's what I mean. You look at the Digimon that you want to evolve, and then you just grind those out, and then whenever a boss shows up, you just prepare for that boss. I'm just saying, you're doing it the opposite way that I did it.
私は山科誠だが。
If you're Makoto Yamashina, then why is your account freaking out?
では、山科誠さん、一つお聞きします。この近くで行方不明者が出たらしいのですが、その人物に心当たりなどは？
行方不明になった人物？いや、私には全く心当たりないが。
そうですか。ご家族の方にもお話を伺いたいのですが。
あいにくだが、妻も娘も外出していて。
娘さんは今どこに？
パパ、どうしたの？
ああ、帰ってきたか。ちょうどよかった。お前と話をしたいって人が来ていてね。
You know we didn't introduce ourselves, right? We're literally just two random people.
これが娘のチカです。
Because Yamashina.
何ですか？
こちらが山科さんの娘さんですか。他にお子さんは？
いや、チカ一人だが、どうしてそんなことを？
あなたたち、一体何なの？
But who is Yuuko exactly? Because she's using their name, it seems. And what is it? It was definitely his account freaking out. So what's going on with that?
それが、この近くで行方不明になった人がいるらしいんだ。お前、心当たりあるか？
行方不明？知らない。聞いたことない。
I've also decided that after Time Stranger, I'll play Kingdom Hearts 3, and by the time I beat KH3, there's no news of a Persona 4 remake. I'm gonna play Persona 5. It probably will not come out. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 will take you that long. Like, even with the DLC, that game isn't really that long. Like, you'll probably finish it let's say if it takes you till like the middle of the month to finish that, it'll probably take you just like a couple of weeks to beat Kingdom Hearts 3. So probably like depending on when you finish Time Stranger at the end of January, like the middle of February.
だそうです。すみませんね。力になれなくて。
いえ、ご協力感謝します。おかげで必要な情報を手に入れることができました。
And that's if you play it like really slowly.
ところで、山科さん、お気づきでしたか？あなたのエデンアカウントは乗っ取られていました。
エデン？
しかしご安心を。すでにアカウントは取り返してあります。使用しても問題ありません。
Make sure you change your password though. Probably shouldn't make it 123 password though. You know, something stronger than that.
山科誠さん、どうか。
帰ってください。
Oh?
いいから早く帰って。行方不明者のことなんか知らないって言ってるじゃない。
See, now I just think you're lying.
行こう、パパ。
強引に追い返されてしまったな。
So how am I getting into the house?
その分、得られた情報は大きかったようだ。山科誠の本当の娘はこの山科千佳で間違いない。となると、あの依頼人は山科誠の娘を語って依頼してきたということだ。語った理由について大して興味はない。だが依頼人が山科誠の何を探りたいのか、背後関係に何があるのか、大いに興味をそそられるところだ。そして気になることはもう一つ。まあそれは置いておくとしよう。
No, we're supposed to do the Columbo. Oh, there's just one more thing.
依頼人はまた事務所を訪れると言っていた。お楽しみの到着をコーヒーでもすすりながら待とうじゃないか。
Okay, but don't put the seaweed in there, please.
さあ、事務所へ戻ろう。
どうも。
Alright. So who are you actually?
来たか。予想していたよりずいぶん早い。やはり優秀な依頼人のようだ。どうぞソファーへ。調査は終了しました。結果を報告しましょう。と、以上が今回の調査結果です。アカウント狩りにはザクソンというハッカーチームが絡んでいました。
Yeah, they were eating accounts and whatnot. Yum yum yum, delicioso.
ザクソンが。
山科誠は行方不明でも何でもなく普通に生活しています。娘の千佳と妻と3人、仲睦まじく。では今回の調査はこれで終了とさせていただくがよろしく。
はい、問題ありません。ありがとうございました。
The Digimon can have an account as a trade. Yeah, who exactly are you?
また来ます。
いつでもどうぞ。次はぜひ本名でいらしてください。上白優子さん。
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because she was over here defending Kamashiro's, fucking... What is it called? The entire company. She was defending the entire company. Like, oh no, it's not a bad company. Sweetheart, you clearly don't know how businesses work. But why did you have us look into that account if it didn't have really anything to do with you? I'll put it in the first slot. Kamashida? No, that's Kamashido, not Kamashida. Who exactly are you? Don't you dramatic turn on me, you bitch! I haven't picked up any cases lately. I better take a few on before Kyoko forces me. Which Royal Knight Digimon can change into Leopard mode? Leopardmon? There's 2 cases here. I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'm gonna do these 2 side quests that I picked up. We literally just saved, but hold on, let me go piss. Okay, glorious return. And I cannot take multiple cases at once, right? Yeah. All right, well, we just gotta go to fucking the whatchamacallit. Nope, not that. I think I'm at the part where the operator is going to be a bitch telling me to kill Ajomon, even though that would make 10 things worse. Yes. Precious tin. So you know that once you get the memory upgrade, you can go to inventory and use it. So it's not automatic. Good to know. All right, so I could just pop that at any point. So those memory upgrades, one of those things you should just use instantly. It's weird that it makes, like, it just doesn't give it to you, right? Because obviously you're gonna use it instantly. Why would you not use it instantly? Let's kill some babies. That's on the internet forever. You wouldn't be the first one who says that. Maybe it's the fact that it looks like other stat up items that you think it would assume would be a usable item. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's one of those things where they should just take out the middleman. Like, why give you the option to use it? Or like, or maybe they wanted to do it like a. Okay. Maybe they wanted to do it like a challenge run, like go through the entire game with only 20. I don't usually do these farm quests. I figured since I had them, I might as well. Do one for the content, and then if I do any more, it'll be off stream.
You're a fool!
Why don't they just use Heal Marukimon? Are they stupid? I always wondered that in video games. Like in Final Fantasy, it makes sense because it doesn't work. The potions don't work the same way. But like, why don't they just use the heal magic? Why doesn't it work? Explain it to me so that way it makes sense. You're a healing Digimon, right? Okay, so the cam of one of my Digimon is maxed out apparently. Every time you're just looking for a glowing object, does it need to spawn? That's a little. Let's do the second area. I'm really missing the 5 times speed of the of Time Stranger though.
You're a fool!
Why didn't they just cast Meteorama on Synchron on October 4th? Are they stupid? Like you say that and you say that as a joke, but why wouldn't that work? Like it didn't work on Junpei's girlfriend either, but like why? What does Meteorama do that doesn't work? Okay, we found it. We mega killed that. That was basically the coughing baby, and we were the nuclear bomb. Okay, well. What kind of person is my mother? Chat, why don't you tell her? All right, so we got a hacker, a game, a bug, and a pair up job diff. Okay. So these are the actual like me-day. We should probably do this one, right? Because it's me-day. Let's do that one real quick. Let's go talk to her. I mean, they get burned, shocked, flash frozen, hit with high gusts of wind, and literally get punched, slashed, and shot at. You would think a healing spell would be enough to heal a bullet wound or something like that, right? Yeah, I've been a Kowloon. Okay, so we're gonna go beat someone up. Nice. In Kowloon too? Sure. How when Agus gets charmed, she can shoot other party members and healing spells work on them just fine. I don't know, man. Like, I want to know why it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. Kowloon 2, right? Yeah. Let's go find Hacker Mans and punish him for being a bad boy. He's over there. Now, who wants Daddy's belt? Luckily, the dungeon is incredibly linear, so we can see who it is immediately. Sorry, just wanted to make sure that was okay. I heard a very loud thudding noise. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that everything is all good. Sorry about that, chat. I heard a loud thud. One of the roommates has like seizures, and I wanted to make sure he didn't actually just have one. But looks like we're fine. Yo, stop being a little bitch. Have you considered not being a bitch? Do you have a moment to talk about how you should not be a little bitch? Oh, you have some Devimons. Demi Devimons. Second one should be able to take care of you pretty easily. Oh my god. Twin beam. Okay. Anyway. Nice. Now think about what you've done. This is the perfect opportunity to use... Yeah. Get me out. I probably should have taken the long way, but you know, just to make sure it works. What do Digimon medals do? It's just money. I'm sure you get an achievement for collecting them all. No, okay, that's still less than... Alright. The reason for that is because if you order the Digimon on your Digiform to investigate, they'll find out more about what the hackers are for you. Okay. So I have to do that every once in a while, that's fine. Alright, but the main big one is taken care of. Alright. Your max level is 21, so I'll wait for you to be level 21. To 51, 37, 45. You're almost done. I just put you guys back on the thing. Yeah, you still have a lot of time left. Alright. I wonder why they kept Agumon, Agumon, Labomon, and Lanamon in Time Strangers, but they left out the rest of the legendary warriors from Digimon Frontier. I am not the right person to ask. A weird thing to ask a detective agency. What is this? Urgent case from eBay. We'll do that in a second. You think you're evolving them at max, give them a little extra boost for the same boost? The same can be say for doing and devolving them at higher level and getting more boost. Yeah, I played Digimon before. Not many, but the one game. That's why my main thing is to get the is to get them. You can say that now, yeah. Is to get the farm bigger. Sure. All right, we have an instance dungeon, which is pretty cool. The hell is that? Demi-Vmon. You can tell by the Demi-Vmon's portrait on the right side there that it's added into the game. Now before I go do this, I should be able to come back here from to this instance via the mirror world, right? These will not be revisited as far as I'm aware. Grab everything you can. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna grab these. What the fuck? Didn't expect these to be here. Shine! Alright, well, since we're not really... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Since we're not really doing anything in this particular instance, I will pause the recording. Yeah, alright. Alright. VOD watchers, welcome back. We just got through converting everything. Or not converting. Grabbing everything. Chat, how does stream look? It looks like my my actual thing just tanked. But I'm not getting any dropped frames, like just a couple, so it looks like it's coming back. Looks alright still. It didn't look like the delay is that bad either. I can't move you here. That's very funny. He's won't let me look at you. Oh, back to the farm you go. I swear I already had a Falcomon, but that's fine. Is a Pseudomon? Pseudimon. What do you turn into? Is that an actual proper Gabumon? And this is the Patamon that was on my team. 51. I can make you a Growlmon. Okay, I think that's... Is that Greymon or Geo Greymon? Is that War Growlmon? How could you possibly hate Patamon? I don't think anyone does. It looks like I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping? It's a connection thing. The stream look fine to you guys? Yeah, it looks fine on my end. I didn't even lose any delay. Weird. I mean, press 1 when you hear this. That's Blue Greymon? Which one is Blue Greymon? That wasn't that bad of a delay. That was like 20 seconds. Or if that was like 10 seconds. Alright, that was weird. How the fuck you tell the difference between Greymon and Blue Greymon? Who knows, man? They're both silhouettes to me. He's not evolving no matter what right now. I just want to know what the fuck this is. Alright, Psychomon is about to evolve. You're almost at your max anyway. This Blue Greymon is a virus type? Oh, and well you know. What the hell is that? Mad Leomon? Alright, Pissed Leomon. Got it. Beast Blaster. Now you don't have any vaccines? It's fine. It's okay. Because Mad Leomon is not staying in the party. Okay, that's Geogramon. Now we have a Jellymon. I don't know what the fuck these things are. I wanted you to be higher level. I think that's probably fine though, right? Weemon X. You didn't get as strong as I wanted you to be. I'm gonna keep Jellymon because we've never used the Jellymon before. Hadamon is going into the box, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're going into the box. Well, now we have at least one of everything. Alright, well. I'm not sure about this. You just look like a raptor. I don't know about this one, Chief. It's fine. Alright, I'll save this in a different slot because I didn't mean to do all of that before we fight whatever we're about to fight. So we might need to go back and change some shit. More money. More money. BB Thunder. Okay, she kind of hit that shit though. That was kind of rad. I'm not gonna lie. There were no sound effects for that. We have Jellymon, where's Peanut Buttermon? Where's Timemon? We had a Chronomon, where's Timemon? Yeah, yeah. Ah, I failed again. Boss is way too strong, I'll never beat him. Hey. What, did the game mess up because I was here? Employee hasn't been able to fix the game, he's in trouble, right? I can't stop playing it, I'm totally hooked. If you want, bring it on. Hit that shit. Okay. Kind of tough, huh? Alright, now we're fine. I was worried about the damage. We're fine. Twin Beam. Okay. Mega Burst. Yes, heal yourself. This is one tough baby, indeed. But he is, in fact, a blood bowl blowing baby. Oh, hey. So did he get extra strong then? What did that do? Yeah, that's the effect because of his skill. Did you read the skill? You can see why. Do you mean the super skill or whatever it's called? Because the combo attack, I assume, just made him even stronger than he normally would have gotten. I just evolved X-Tyrannomon, which is just some Digimon inside a giant mascot costume, and in the Digiride for them is also getting inside the mascot outfit. That's very funny. This hits twice then, yeah? Damage up. Damage up. Okay. Metal Rush. Probably should have been doing that anyway, but it's all good. I like the little pose she hits. It's funny. Anyway, he was Not the kind of tough that I was expecting you to be. We just kind of tanky. Oh, I lost the battle too. What can you do? Alright, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Oh, okay. Could you go talk to the employee for me? Tell him I said thanks for an amazing game. See ya. Goodbye, Clyde from Pac-Man. Yeah, you better pay me or I have to whoop your ass. No, just make sure that was actually the training. Alright, training is done. To the agency. Everyone go back to training. Nobody stop training. Do you think anyone in New York would bat an eye if you walked around with a Greymon? Honestly, they would bat an eye, but they wouldn't question it. As long as it wasn't tearing shit up. Sleuth rank up, baby. Okay. Alright, so more hackers. Mega HP generator and Mega SP generator. And develop know-how. We should do this one, and then we'll start the next actual plot mission. Like I would just like sucks her into the thing. Just an Eden, huh? Kowloon level 1. All right, that shouldn't be that hard to find. Let's save real quick. Wait. Alright. Let's go find the bad banana. And go feed him to our baboon. My black baboon, give me bags of bananas. That's funny. When Omni Shoutmon uses his move, there's a guitar riff that plays. That is funny. It is hilarious. He's not here. Was it Kowloon level 1? Was it the guy at the front there? Had to be then, right? This just takes me to level 2, right? Yeah, this literally takes me to level 2. And I don't want to be at level 2. Or is the bitch? You ever like, there he is, found him. You ever realize how awkward the like video game running animations are? All right, anyway. Geogramon said, "Nah, I'll just eviscerate you real quick." Damn, that was crazy. Anyway. Wow, you're a hacker, man? Anyway. And then we go talk to Mide. Tell her that all the mission's been done. Get paid. Continue with the plot. Oh, we could just go to the actual thing then. I was actually worried that these guys wouldn't be strong enough, but I mean, clearly they are. The cam needs to be 10%. What is your shit at now? It is at 7%. I want that, whatever that last one is, that's what I want Jellymon to become. Oh, okay, so there's more. The dude said there was 3 of them. Probably in the second level. Yeah, they would have to be, right? But I'll go the long way just in case. Actually, I have some Digimon to convert first. Black baboon, bring me bags of bananas. Nobody knows what song I'm referencing. You get bonus points if you do, though. What did everybody eat for dinner last night? I always ask what you guys are gonna eat for dinner today. What you guys eat for dinner last night? Anyway, you had ramen with egg. All right, was it like cup ramen with an egg? You know what would be cool if you could travel between the different, between different theaters and the in-between areas? Yeah, that would be cool. It's too bad you can't do that. These are like different types of scans, which is really interesting. What the hell is that? Anyway, Greymon. I had a shitty dive bar burger and my dad brought home for me. It couldn't have been that bad, right? I can't tell what the stat that I want to see is on here. What am I doing? I am looking at you. 9, alright. Probably a couple more fights and it'll be at 10. It was pretty good, actually. It's just the dive bar has a real lack of toppings. Well, a good burger shouldn't need toppings, right? Like it's a burger. If it's seasoned well enough, the burger speaks for itself. I wonder what's going on with the mods that's the same one voice line. Yeah, but toppings on a good burger makes it better? It depends. I would say toppings makes a bad burger good. But toppings on an already good burger sometimes can detract from how good it is. Oh yeah, creepy shit. I remember that. Wow, it took more than one hit this time. Anyway. Yes, you are nobody. Now turn your life around, or I'll be back to beat you up. Drumming in the air, I'ma beat you up. You don't fuck with me, I don't care, I'ma beat you up. Anytime or anywhere, I'ma beat you up. Beat you up. Beat you up. Goodbye. Greymon is actually a really good addition because he has that multi-hitting move, and at the moment we're stronger than everything, so it just kind of eviscerates everything. It was a good add. He should be bigger though. AoE is good. AoE is always good. All right. I don't know what this is, but I want you to be this. Tesla Jellymon? You were cuter before. Both Sprite. Alright. Well, I guess my main objective is to get more fucking memory shits. What the fuck even is a Blukumon? What is this? They usually come from the dungeon exploration treasure box or story boss fight. What are you talking about? I think I need more vaccine type, right? Like my overall is... Oh no, I actually have a good mix of everything. Good mix of everything. But I will try to go for that vaccine type though. Oops. Party slot upgrades. Oh, they come from dungeon exploration or story boss. Well, I've explored the dungeon, so we're probably just gonna need to wait for more story places. Or I could go neutral. I don't have a high level neutral. I'm gonna go for the high level neutral. Although this thing is intriguing me. Batra, based on these, what these are, what would you go for? I don't think I have a high level free, so I probably will go for that. But what would you do? And Tilamon just asked if I think if we've become a good team. Lately, I'm afraid if I say anything, but yes, she'll kill me. Maybe she might kill you. You could also just not answer. Their personality doesn't change. Maybe a neutral? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for, because I don't think I have a single free Digimon that's high level. What the hell is that? Alamon. Alamon. Dino Burst and Wind Claw. Ice Archery. Alright, well now we have an Alamon. Increases speed and damage from neutral skills by 10%. Cool. We have an Alamon. It was only out of everything, it was only 200 yen to fix my entire shit? That's wild. Alright, I got a Mega HP generator and Mega SP generator, and I don't know what developer know-how is. I forgot I totally had these. I only have 3 of these though. Increase the quality of items made in development. Increases max HP, enhanced through sharing. Increases max SP. Better item to make your... What? More better item made you ask your Digimon farm to do item production. Is it like a one-time use? Are these one-time uses, or do I have these? No? Sweet. You put it in the farm and it stays there? Alright, well, let's go put it in the fucking farm then, shall we? Actually, I want to go back. Using my buddy crap. Okay, I can't actually change Alamon. Never mind. This is fun. I was gonna switch out Grimon X for Alamon, but that's 1 point too many. You can have the 5 items in your farm each time you keep upgrading your your island. Makes sense. Say real quick. Alright. Alright, Kyoko, let's do this. Mysterious digital face. That's a bad name. Has tipped off the police about his planned crimes. We got ourselves a phantom thief. All right, so we're gonna go in. Who is mysterious digital face? Kogoro Akechi? Goro Akechi? Persona 5 mentioned. You'll never see it coming. That's definitely a Japanese thing right there. Looking cool, Joker. What do you mean by covertly? Oh, let's just go call it then. Okay, well, Angemon, easy. Josh, you gotta give me a better question than that. She said go to Kowloon, didn't she? Like I didn't make that up. Perhaps I did. Perhaps I did in fact make that up. Okay, for VOD watchers, looks like my OBS just disconnected, which is interesting. We're gonna keep playing though. Actually, it looks like the internet was completely just disconnected entirely. So give me 1 second while I figure out what just happened. Okay, VOD watchers, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream here. So, you know, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. I don't know why you know, you think you get everything figured out and it just disconnects like that. And now my OBS just straight up is not responding. So hopefully I'm able to figure out what's going on and get back to you. So this might be a long tapered off ending because I can't actually click anything on OBS right now, but